Hi Libra, here is your relationship reading for the month of November. I do apologise, it's come a little bit late into the month, but nonetheless, I have pre-shuffled and laid out your cards. Now, please just know this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, please check your moon and rising signs. I must just say as well, I am full of cold at the moment, so please excuse any coughing or sneezing. I have laid two columns. This is the column for you, this is the column for your partner. Now, please be aware that sometimes the energies can cross over. So where I may be talking about you, it could actually be the energy of your partner. I've also pulled a romance oracle card for both of you. So like I said, this is purely for Libras who are already in a relationship. Now, the first card we have here for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is reversed and is a major arcana. This is fallen with how you may be feeling at the moment. And it's very possible at the moment that you feel that you're going through a bad time, okay? Now, it could be across the board within your life. It could just be within this relationship. The thing with the Wheel of Fortune is it's very karmic and very much out of our control. It's like everybody's lives. Sometimes the wheel is turning in our favor and everything's good. Sometimes, we feel like we're going backwards and everything is going bad, okay? But the thing is, with this wheel of life, the wheel does keep turning. So although things may feel bad or bleak at the moment, just know that things will improve, that change is coming, but it may require you to be patient. Now, for your partner, here we have the Hermit card. The Hermit is a major arcana, and they do actually say that the Hermit card is for Virgo. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Virgo, but it does not have to mean that. Now, the Hermit card, it suggests to me that maybe at the moment your partner may seem very distant from you, okay? Not in a physical sense, more on an emotional level. Because the Hermit is somebody that's feeling the need to go deep within inside themselves, to find answers to questions they have, to gain some wisdom or some inner knowledge, okay? This man is very much looking down, which indicates he's looking deep within inside himself. So, and it's almost like an enforced isolation, okay? So it's very possible, like I said, that your partner may be coming across emotionally distant from you during this month of November, maybe also going into the month of December, okay? Now here, on your side, we have the Eight of Wands. The Wands is fire energy, so it's all to do with our actions. The fire energy is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, there's two things here. First of all, with the Eight of Wands, it can often talk about a major transformation or something unexpected happening. Okay, maybe something that may surprise you or may even shock you, okay? It can as well often talk about maybe you are almost putting your partner on a pedestal, so to speak. That you really, nothing seems more valuable to you at the moment than your partner and your relationship. But it is possible that you may feel that you're not getting that same attention or affection back from your partner. Now, the same question here for your partner. We have the Ten of Swords here. And the Swords is an air energy, okay? Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And the air element is all to do with our mind, our thoughts, and the way we communicate with others around us, okay? The energy with this card, it can sometimes suggest that maybe on a slightly more mundane level, that your partner may just be very tired at the moment, or may have recently been unwell, okay? And if he is extremely tired or feeling maybe physically and mentally exhausted, then that could be why there's a need there for him or her to try to go within themselves, you know, and almost taking like a time out, okay? It can as well, I have to say, it can sometimes suggest a breaking up of a relationship, that your partner may very well say to you that they have met somebody else and that they are ending this relationship with you, which then causes you to feel this, like you have been completely stabbed in the back, or you know, that stabbed in the heart, where you're obviously feeling broken hearted. Now, this is a general reading, so that is not going to apply to all of you, but it has to be said that unfortunately that could apply to some of you. It can also suggest that maybe at the moment you are not on your partner's mind, okay? Like I said with the Hermit, there's this need I feel for them at the moment to go deep within inside themselves. Maybe there is something troubling them, maybe there's something on their mind, and it could be that you are not the main focus in regards to them at the moment, okay? As I said, there could be other things that are bothering them, and it's making them feel, and it's making them very distant from you on an emotional level and perhaps on a physical level. It can as well, it has to be said, it can often talk about somebody who may be stringing you along, okay? Somebody who is not in this relationship for the long-term commitment, and maybe doesn't actually feel the same way as you feel about them. And if that is the case, then the energy is very much saying that you cannot waste any more of your time on this person, okay? Don't take revenge. But if you feel that this is the situation and that you are being strung along, then, you know, maybe it is time for you to actually sit down and think, are you going to allow yourself to put up with that? Now, on your side here, we have the King of Pentacles, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles, and the thing as well, I did forget to say with the Ten of Swords, the Swords is actually your own element, okay, being Libra, and like I said, the other two are Gemini and Aquarius. So I just wanted to mention that. But here we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the Pentacles is an earth energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I already mentioned that the Hermit is the card for Virgo. So it is possible that some of you may very well be in a relationship with a Virgo or another earth sign, okay? the and the thing as well with the Pentacles is it's a very grounded energy, okay? And it is a very slow-paced energy. It's not like the fire energy that's all about speed and things happening quickly, okay? Here, as I said, is the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is, like I said, somebody that has a very grounded approach to something. And that earns him trust. It's somebody that can be relied upon to resolve and manage issues and problems, okay? And when the king shows up, it can often talk about problems being solved. So it is very possible that at the moment you are going to need to remain very grounded in your approach to handling whatever is going on within your relationship. It also talks about having a clear direction. And I think that's part of the issue as well. You need to be very clear on what it is that you want from this relationship. And be very clear about what is going to be offered to you within this relationship. The energy with this talks about somebody who does not fall for bad apples. Somebody who is not prepared to be in a relationship with just anybody. And you need to bear that in mind, okay? I feel very much that you have your own standards on the type of person you wish to be with and what you will accept and won't accept. And I think the time is coming where you need to apply that and kind of stand up for yourself and get across what it is that you do want and what it is you're not prepared to accept anymore. Now, the same question to your partner. We have here the Page of Cups. The Cups is a water energy. It talks of our feelings and our emotions. And it's for Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. It is reversed, okay? Now, it can often talk about somebody who can act in quite an immature way when it comes to relationships. Somebody who may have some emotional problems or issues, okay? Somebody who maybe has struggled also in the past to maintain a healthy emotional relationship. Somebody whose emotions may be very much out of balance. Now, this could be the situation with your partner, and that could be why there is a need for them to take the energy on of the Hermit card and to go deep within inside themselves, okay? To find some inner knowledge and wisdom, because there could be an emotional balance on their side at the moment in regards to this relationship. Or maybe that is how they are in their relationships in general. Maybe they've been very hurt in the past, and it's caused them to struggle to have a healthy relationship with their future partners, okay? It has to be said as well that it can often talk about somebody who is trying to escape any emotional issues they have through either alcohol or drugs. Now, I'm not implying that your partner is doing that, but that can sometimes be the energy there. And that's not going to help solve any issues here, okay? Now, on your side for the outcome, we have here the Star card. The Star card is another major arcana, and it is reversed, okay? Now, it can often talk that you may possibly feel some loss of faith in regards to this relationship. That you may find yourself literally waiting for a sign, maybe in regards to how they feel about you or in regards to how things are going to work out. It can talk of a feeling of despair and feeling discouraged and having negative thoughts and generally feeling very uninspired. And it very much talks about not allowing yourself to be enchanted by weavers of dreams. And like I said, with that King of Pentacles energy, you need to really work out what it is you want and what you are prepared to put up with. And if the way your partner is behaving is not living up to the standards that you expect, and they are not treating you in the same way that you are treating them, then maybe it is time to call it a day and say, that's it, I'm not prepared to put up with this. Now, this is going to play out differently for all of you, okay? I'm not implying that this cannot be worked on, but I do feel there is some emotional issues with your partner, either for them in terms of relationships in general in their life, or within this particular relationship. But those issues are going to need to be dealt with, okay? And if they are not in this relationship for the long term, then they need to be upfront about that. Now, the same question for your partner, we have here the Emperor, which is another major arcana. Now, you have had, this is your fourth major arcana on the table out of these 8 cards. So some pretty, major messages trying to get through to you. The Emperor card is the card for Aries. And the Emperor can talk about rulership, logic, willpower, strength. It can talk about somebody being in charge, somebody who likes to be the head of the household. But I have to say, if you are a Libra lady who is dating a man, the energy with this card can often say that the male partner is not going anywhere. So there is a chance, as I said, that if you are a Libra lady involved, in a relationship with a man, the chances are that that person is not going to walk away. But there are going to be issues and things that are going to need to be sorted out. And maybe by them taking on the energy of the Hermit and going deep within inside themselves, they may find the answers that they are looking for. And things can then get worked out for them on an emotional level. It can talk about somebody who is very honest, but very domineering, and yet can be very stubborn. But although he has, or they have, all these qualities, it does not mean that they always use good judgment. So again, if we are talking about some of you who are involved with somebody who is either drinking too much or is misusing drugs, then there you have the fact that they are not exercising good judgment in the way they are behaving. And they may be using either one of those as a means of escape from what they are feeling emotionally. And that's something that needs to be dealt with. But it's also something that you may not be able to help them with. They may need to get help with that elsewhere. Now I'm going to look at your romance oracle cards. Here on your side, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now we have the message here on the card, but along with these cards, there is a book that gives a more in-depth message. I'm just going to find the page. This card is a loving nudge for you to be aware of deception within a relationship. This could involve something mild, such as run-of-the-mill politeness, where your partner is afraid of offending you by sharing true feelings. Perhaps you're the one wearing the mask because you aren't disclosing something to your partner. Deep down, you know what this card pertains to. The romance angels are trying to protect your heart. Please say this invocation either silently or aloud. Romance angels, I ask that you give me very clear guidance that I can easily notice and understand, to reveal the truth about this situation to my conscious awareness. Then notice and trust the signs that follow. This card is also a reminder to you about the importance of being genuine with your partner. Although discussing your true feelings may be uncomfortable, it will improve your relationship on many levels. And I feel that that's what we've very much been talking about here. The partner going deep within inside themselves, okay? There's some emotional issue on your partner's side, but like I said, the energy can go both ways. It could be you, okay? We spoke about a major transformation or something unexpected happening, okay? So you need to be wary of this. If it is not you, then you need to see if this is your partner. Because like I mentioned as well with the Page of Cups energy, about somebody stringing somebody along. Now, the Romance Oracle card for your partner is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, in response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, Trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith all things are possible. Now, it is very possible, as I already explained, about your partner having maybe some emotional issues, that maybe they have trust issues, okay? Maybe they have been very hurt in the past, and it causes them, to have these issues with trust, and that may be something that is causing a problem between you both. The situation is going to work out differently, is going to be different for all of you, okay? But there's something definitely here. Somebody is not being honest or open maybe about how they are really feeling, which may be causing a lack of trust within the other person. And communication is the only way that this is going to be able to be sorted out. So Libra, this does conclude your relationship reading for the month of November. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. And I hope in some way that it does help or benefit some of you if you are having relationship issues at the moment. I will be back again in December to do your further readings. If you have liked this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means, give it the thumbs down. If you wish to leave a comment, that would be great, and I always make sure I reply to you. So, thank you for watching, and sorry if I sounded a little bit croaky. Enjoy the rest of your November. Thank you. Bye.